Okay, Scorpio. So they showed me like a little kid's like toy sort of car, like a little red car. It almost reminded me of a little red wagon, but it had different sort of car sort of wheels. And so I do feel like, okay, you came from a space where you know, originally felt safe and secure, okay? But they're telling me that over the journey of your life, over the travels of your life, that a lot of that stability escaped you. And this person that you are dealing with now, and the energies within, like there are days when this is your highest dream, right? And there are days when this is your deepest nightmare. And I feel like that's why it keeps going around and around. Right now, you're trying not to pay attention to this person, okay? And you could feel the energy of you pulling back, right? And them pulling back. But there's a lot of, a very passionate connection between you and this person. And so I feel like that kind of bonds you together, right? Your fear is that if you leave this person, that, well, then what? Because I feel like you're like in control in this situation. And so your fear is that, well, if I leave this person, I lose my control. And what if the next situation isn't great and then I can't control it? But I feel like you feel different this time. Okay? You want to know, okay? You feel like you've put everything into this person, everything into this situation. And there really is this feeling of, just tell me, okay? Either way, no matter what, I just need to know. But behind the scenes, you are calling in a different story. You are calling in that Ten of Swords. Like, or not Ten of Swords. Well, maybe it is the Ten of Swords. I usually don't say things that, you know, don't mean anything. But maybe you're calling in the last of that pain, the last of that little bit of transformation, so that you can go after your Ten of Cups. And I feel like it is a huge, like I feel a lot of like pain, like pressure, like your shoulders being held down, where you feel like you are being held in place, okay? And you may feel that physically from your energetic being. You're being guided to let your friends help you. Okay, again, that is that guidance that you got in your reading earlier, where you need help in this situation and you're not asking for it. Now, again, for some of you, this could be seeking guidance, counseling for you and your person to get through this. For others, it is seeking guidance to bring you into this space to move on and be happy. I feel like right now you do feel like you are very isolated. Okay, and so it makes it hard for you to move on. And so you are trying to give this like one more chance. Even if your heart isn't quite in it, you are trying this. But again, I just feel all this pressure. right? It almost feels like wearing a brace, okay? And something like your third eye just being pushed on, okay? Which means it's closed. Yeah, I feel like, okay, you're done worrying about this, but you're also in the situation of you haven't really made choices in this life based on your heart. On passions, yes, but not on your heart and your true happiness and your joy. Okay? What's best for you? I feel like that's the guidance to bring this new love in on whichever route it is for you, is going after what is yours for your true happiness. Okay? I do feel like you overthink a lot of things. You may even overthink, like, but if this is my soulmate, but Spirit is saying there are many soulmates in this life. Ooh, and I feel like just knowing that, like the chills that I just got was like throwing off like that brace, like breaking through and away from everything that's holding you down, is the idea that there is only one. Okay? Yeah. They're like, what about your divine partner? Okay. What if you're holding yourself back from that? What if that is the true pain that you are feeling? That's pretty thought-worthy there. Okay, yeah, you're afraid to get hurt going after love. And I feel like it's because when you were younger and you went after love before, you've always been hurt. And they really are, like, there is something at the top of your spine, okay? Not the very top, but like just below the shoulders, like right there on your spine, there is something going on there for someone that I am feeling. But I feel like every time you try to run after or chase after love in your childhood or when you were younger, that you always ended up feeling like you just got the smackdown, okay? You have a struggle with going after what it is that you seek. Okay? And so there's a resistance to, I feel like there's a resistance to putting in roots because roots get pulled up. Okay? And that is replayed in your head. Okay? 4 of Swords to 5 of Swords. That's what keeps you in this stuck energy of not moving forward to your own magic. Not getting the guidance that you need. And here's the thing, okay? Right now, I feel like you're holding on to this committed connection because there are deep long-term roots. But there's also a lot of coldness. There's a lot of weird entanglements in this situation. Okay? And I even feel like if you were communicating more authentically, then you would see this for yourself. Yeah. You're calling in the universe to bring in a divine moment for a decision. Okay? Your heart knows that you can't take a lot more of this, and you need either things to be healed or to move on. And you're talking like healed all the way, like not going through this again. All right? Because you've thought about this in every way, shape, or form. And you recognize that unless you guys can create a new cycle within your emotions, that it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, 8 of Cups. You're waiting for that escape route. But Spirit really is guiding me that you need to address the reasons why you have kept yourself stuck here, which really has to do with your acceptance of love and being loved. Okay? Yeah. All right. Understanding that there's nothing wrong with asking for someone to see you when you come running after them for love and being like, oh, there's the one I want to love. There's nothing wrong with being the wish that somebody is seeking. And there's work to do within that. Yep, that's the work here. All right, because I feel like the problems that you've had, the shadow work, and perhaps the times that you have fallen apart from this person before in the past, whatever the temptation has been, okay, that's the work. That's the melody of your soul, okay? That's the work that needs to be done here. Yeah. What you seek is balance, okay? To understand, I feel like, where you fit in. And, again, the security, the stability. Bamboo is long-term, stable. And I don't feel like you've ever truly felt that where you are at. This is going to be a very collective healing process. Okay, I feel like you are healing generations. And as such, if you have children, you are healing your children as you heal this. Okay, this is allowing yourself to be in the emotion, to see yourself in truth, to understand both the divine feminine and the divine masculine within yourself and within your world, and to unify the two. Okay? Yeah, you're transforming here. Butterfly, this is a huge transformation, and it's asking you to take a leap of faith. Okay, I feel like you look at old pictures of you and this person, and you think, how on earth did we get here? Okay? Because it all felt easy before. But doing what you feel in your heart, you feel too much pressure to make the changes. I feel like to cause the ripples in the ocean, right? But when you're listening to music, I feel like Like you might be listening to music at night, you know, messing around on the computer, looking at things, or what, you know, just reading a book or something. It's speaking to you about this leap of faith that you want to take. And you're to the edge. That's where that stress comes in. I can't take this anymore. This is a karmic energy that you're dealing with here. Okay? You have a lesson to learn. And I feel like the universe has tried, they feel like they've tried again and again and again, okay, to teach you this lesson. And again and again and again, you've been like, nope, 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 nope. Oh, by the way, nope. Oh, and nope. And they're like, no, you're going to learn this lesson. Okay. Yep. Right. There's a lot of projections between you and your person, and a lot of compromises. Okay. That in all marriage is compromise, right? Because you're two people living in one space. But I feel like it is the compromising of that inner child that wants to run after and get seen and cherished and loved, okay? And you're at the, you know, the point of this decision, okay? Transforming yourself for this, they're saying butterfly effect, which I don't know if that means anything to you, but it is for this illumination to know what it is that you want to say or do. And yep, it's divine timing. There's the wheel of change. Right now you are in silence about this, getting the illumination, perhaps not talking to your person. But things are slowing down. I feel like some of the stress in your life is going to slow down. You will be able to see where it is that you want to go. Okay, again, here's the guidance card again. Everything is being postponed by you not asking for some sort of guidance that you are being called to. Okay? You are being called to guidance. All right, let me get you some advice here. Taking care of yourself, taking care of your own vibrations, okay? That is how you start to balance those chakra energies, okay? You start to heal that pressure that you're feeling. Right now, everything has been delayed. And here it says again, follow steps and guidance. Test before leveling up. You are being blocked. Spirit is blocking you until you get the guidance that you need. Okay? Because there is a huge reason why you need it. I don't know it, but Spirit does. And Spirit is saying that you need this guidance. Okay? Do what makes you feel happy, that makes your heart happy, where your passions come together, where you feel no fear, and that will guide your decision here, okay? Yeah, you're working towards the next step, okay? Doors will open as you take care of getting this guidance. The next step will appear. All right? It really will. Yeah, they say what's being held back is the love that you seek and desire. Okay? And it's because, you know, you feel like where you're at, that this is where you're meant to be, and you're upholding that, okay? You're upholding this vow, this commitment, okay? But they're showing it that it's not what makes you happy and fulfilled. In fact, it may even make you feel alone. I feel like the universe keeps showing you options. And that's why the changes are getting more dramatic, because you're not listening to any of the options. And I feel like it's listening, okay, the guidance. And I do feel like, okay, your person may be like, listen, we're almost there, right? Okay, it's telling you that everything, you know, just don't worry, everything's going to be fine. And you're just sitting there in silence. That's hermit. You're just sitting there in hermit. And your person here is like, oh, don't worry, victory ahead, victory ahead. You have no idea if there's victory ahead, because you are holding yourself back. You are in that mode right now. Yeah, you know you want a new beginning. You just don't know which path you're supposed to follow. Okay? And there you get the bridge again. You are at the crossroads. Okay? Because the bottom of the deck here, I looked at this and I was going to mention it. It's 3 of Wands. Standing here, thinking about the choices. Okay, I've got paths to follow. Which path do I follow? Where do I travel to? The bridge. You know you have a path forward. Okay? It will create a brand new beginning, one way or the other, for you once you do this. I feel like everything's going to happen, like I said, really quickly, but you can't control it. All right? But it will bring you the illumination. It will bring you the happiness. Okay? It'll bring you out of this funk. And there we have it. Cosmos is my new beginning. Okay? And we have the awareness with the grounding. This is my so above, so below. So I do feel like this is about bringing in the alignment of your chakra system. Okay, there's something going on with your spine. And it is all, that is where we have that whole kundalini. All right, I feel like you feel it and you need to balance yourself out. Yeah, you are dealing with a soul expansion here. Yep, and a brand new birth. And the thing about birth, that is kind of like a tower energy here for me. But it's kind of, if you think about birth and death, right? Once you are pregnant, something's going to happen no matter what. Okay? Once you are living, something's going to happen no matter what. There are things that cannot be altered about life and death. Okay? And so this soul expansion, they are like, you are expanding your soul and moving into this new life. Okay? And there's a lot of unknown for you and a lot of fear. And that's what you've got to work through. Is, you know, healing your inner child and allowing yourself to get the guidance that Spirit so heartily wants you to have. All right? So I really hope that this helped you, and I hope that you have a beautiful new year. And I will see you guys next week. Next week, the spiritual mastery will be in Patreon, and it'll be a different tier with everything in it. It'll be a premier tier, and so I will make sure and link that down below. All right, love you guys. Bye.